Welcome back. Of course, Ontario's in a stay-at-home order, but that is not stopping people with disabilities from showcasing their talents. Our Susan Hay joins us now to explain. Susan.
Ellen, Nicole Flynn has been breaking down barriers since the day she was born. She's a high-performance athlete, a swimmer who's competed internationally. She's an inspirational speaker, and this year she'll graduate from Loyalist College in General Arts and Science. And if that's not enough, Nicole has taken on a new role to create positive change through photography. Here's tonight's Making a Difference. 28-year-old Nicole Flynn is using her talents as a photographer.
I'm going over this way.
To encourage people with disabilities to pick up their cameras and get creative.
Doesn't matter what you're taking pictures of, we can't wait to see your pictures.
Nicole is the CEO of her own photography business, but last August, she also accepted a position as consultant with People Minded Business, a team of facilitators and trainers working around the world with health and human services, focused on diversity and inclusion. I met you when you were 5 years old, and I knew back then that you were going to change the world. You continued to break down barriers. Why is that so important to you?
I believe that I could make a difference by including all people to be part of the mainstream society, because society is not including all of us.
As consultant, Nicole is using her powerful voice along with her photography talents and applying them to With Inspiration, a project created as a way to educate the public about people with disabilities and their talents.
People with disabilities still have the right to speak up for themselves. And those who cannot speak up for themselves, we have to speak on behalf of those people.
From the submissions, Nicole will create a deck of photos. 52 photos will be chosen from the deck, and each photographer will not only be paid for their artwork, they will also receive a portion of the proceeds from the sales. Who gave you your first camera?
My grandfather Jack, a point-and-shoot camera, and I got interest. I remember my first picture. I was intrigued by a drop, a ripple effect in the water.
Do you remember, probably 11 years ago, you started your own photography business and I bought these from you?
Wow.
Do you remember these?
I remember the picture of the chipmunk because that was at my backyard.
You were never afraid, Nicole, to try new things. You were never afraid of failure. Where does that come from?
That is confidence and the motivation. Fear of outside is limited, like the air that is free. Go out there and actually prove that you can do it. Make mistakes, get messy, and above all, have fun.
Is she not incredible? Now, the deadline for submissions is May 15th. Each person may submit up to 3 photos fitting into certain categories like places, animals, people, objects, or abstracts. Great project and certainly filled with inspiration. Ellen, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you so much, Susan.